In a dense forest in central Vietnam, where the lush green canopy blocks sunlight, there lives a giant creature in silence. It is the king cobra, one of the largest and most dangerous snakes in the world. With a length of up to 5 meters and a weight of nearly 20 kilograms, its presence in the forest makes all other creatures wary. Particularly, the venom of this snake has the ability to cause paralysis and death quickly, making it a symbol of fear and respect in the hearts of the local people. The story begins on an early morning, when the first rays of sunlight filter through the tree canopies. A group of young people decides to organize a trip to explore the deep forest. They are close friends, always seeking new adventures and unafraid to face challenges. Among them is Min, a brave and adventurous young man. Lan, an intelligent and sharp girl, and Tung, who always carries a camera to capture precious moments. As the group of friends ventured deeper into the forest, the air became thick and humid. The scent of damp earth and the fragrance of plants blended together, creating a mysterious atmosphere. They walked along narrow trails, listening to the birds singing and the rustling of leaves. Everything was peaceful until they stopped to rest by a crystal-clear stream, where sunlight filtered down, creating shimmering streaks on the water's surface. While sitting and resting, Min suddenly saw a large dark shadow moving between the trees. "Hey, you guys look over there!" Min pointed in that direction, his voice full of excitement. Lan and Tung turned to look, and what they saw made their hearts race. A giant king cobra was silently slithering through the foliage, with a mysterious and terrifying beauty. Its scales shimmered in the sunlight, creating an image that was both captivating and horrifying. "We have to be careful," Lan said, her voice full of worry. "This is not an ordinary snake. It can be very dangerous." Tung quickly took out his camera, but Min stopped him. "No, don't take pictures. We should keep our distance." But curiosity had made it impossible for Tung to resist. He took steps closer, trying to capture this moment. In the blink of an eye, the king cobra turned around, its eyes like deep black jewels, staring straight at Tung. A chill ran down his spine. Tung suddenly realized he was too close, and in that moment, he felt as if time had stopped. With the king cobra, with its quick reflexes, it began to coil around a nearby branch, forming a shape like a ring. It did not attack immediately, but its presence made the air tense. Min and Lan stood frozen, unsure of what to do. They looked at each other, and in each other's eyes, there was panic. "We have to leave here immediately," Lan said, her voice trembling. Min nodded, but before they could act, the snake began to move towards them. "Run!" Min shouted, and all three of them immediately turned and ran towards the path they had come from. While running, Tung still did not forget to look back. The image of the king cobra chasing them, with its scales shimmering in the light, would forever be etched in his mind. They ran as if they had never run before, feeling as if the entire world around them was closing in. Branches whipped against them, but none of them stopped. Finally, after a long escape, they stopped by a large tree, panting. "We are safe now," Min said, although his voice was still trembling. Lan and Tung nodded, but the worry was still evident on their faces. "We can't go back, can we?" Lan asked. "That's right," Min replied. "But we also can't let fear take over us." After regaining their composure, the group of friends decided to continue their exploration journey, but they could not forget the recent experience. They learned that in nature, there are unpredictable things, and respect for wildlife is extremely important. As the sunset descended, the golden light bathed the entire forest, and they decided to find a place to camp for the night. An open area next to a small stream became the ideal resting spot. They cooked together, shared stories, and laughed, trying to dispel the lingering fears in their hearts. As night falls, the sounds of birds and insects blend together to create a natural symphony. The flickering firelight illuminates their faces, but each person still harbors a bit of anxiety. "Do you think that snake is following us?" Tung asked, his voice slightly trembling. "No," Min replied. "It won't leave its territory." But as the night grew later, the surrounding sounds began to change. The sound of the flowing water became louder, and strange noises from afar made them feel uneasy. "Maybe we should keep watch for a while," Lan suggested. Each person took turns staying awake to ensure safety. In the night, while Tung was on guard, he suddenly heard a strange noise coming from deep in the forest. A chilling sensation ran down his spine. He tried to concentrate, but the noise was getting closer. Suddenly, a large dark figure appeared in the light from the fire. Tung couldn't believe his eyes. It was the King Cobra. It had returned. Tim Tung hit hard. He shouted, calling Min and Lan. They immediately woke up, and when they saw the snake, they couldn't believe their eyes. The snake moved slowly, as if it was observing them. "What should we do now?" Lan asked, her voice trembling. Min looked around, trying to find a way to protect the group. "We need to stay calm," he said. "Don't do anything that might make it feel threatened." The snake remained there, its deep black eyes staring at them. A prolonged silence ensued, and in that moment, all three felt as if time had stopped. They didn't know what to do, only standing still and observing. Finally, after a long while, the snake slowly turned away and disappeared into the darkness of the deep forest. When the dawn light began to shine, the group of friends felt as if they had just gone through a nightmare. They had survived a night full of tension, and now their respect for the King Cobra was even deeper. They decided to leave the forest, carrying with them unforgettable memories of their encounter with one of nature's most mysterious and dangerous creatures. On the way back, each of them had learned a valuable lesson about respecting nature and the living creatures within it. They had experienced fear, but also found strength in friendship and solidarity. Such adventures are not only challenges, but also opportunities to explore oneself and gain a deeper understanding of the world around. When they return home, they will tell their friends and family about the miraculous encounter with the King Cobra, about the tense moments and the valuable lessons they learned. Each time they mention it, they will not only remember the fear, but also the respect for nature, for the mysteries and wonders it brings. And from then on, they will always carry a part of the deep forest within them, where adventures and life lessons are always waiting.